all the way from Antipolo. Tama ba, Ate Yeng? Let's all welcome Manager Yeng Araya.
Thank you so much, Marnelly. Alam mo bang nilulook forward din namin yung outfit mo every time na you host the training. Okay, so thank you so much, Manager Marnelly. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Good evening. Okay lang po ba yung yung audio natin? Okay lang, Mars? Okay, so good evening, everyone. And welcome, thank you, Jobs, and welcome to our presentation. This presentation is dedicated to all women, especially to all mothers. Ayan. Now, are there mothers attending tonight? Please type 1 kung isa kang magiting na nanay. Or type 2 if you care about your mother. Ayan. Bibilis. Thank you so much. Thank you for your quick response. Ayan, gising na gising. Okay, so this is a different product training kasi po para sa mga first-timers kasi po first part I'll be discussing health issues that greatly affect the women of today, young or old. Ayan, gugulat na lang kayo. Kaya pala ganun. So mas maintindihan niyo po tonight. And the second part, I'll be discussing the products of forever that we women need to take to support our health and not necessarily to cure the diseases or certain health issues. So, ulitin ko po ha, hindi po ito gamot. Food supplements lang po ang products natin na i-discuss ko later on. Pagdating doon sa second part ng ating training. Okay? So, I'll share my screen. O ha, medyo na-advance tong aking ano nangyari? Pasensya na po. Ayan. So, women's health. Alright, so let's proceed. So, ano po ba yung common health issues today? So, tonight, I'll be discussing about PCOS or polycystic ovarian syndrome, osteoporosis, and breast cancer. So, isa-isahin po muna natin bago natin discuss. Po, pag nag-miss ng period ng isang babae for 1 to 3 months, iisipin agad natin, ay buntis yan. Dati po. Nung PCOS na yan. Okay? Pag di naman nabuntis, magkakasabihin, sterile, infertile kasi siya or baong. Po, yun ang issue before. Okay? Number 2, pero ngayon po, these are the common signs of polycystic ovarian syndrome. Hindi nagme-mens, hindi nagpe-period, or hindi nabubuntis. Yan ho ang common na kinocomplain ng babaeng merong PCOS. Okay? So, mamaya po maintindihan po natin mas mabuti. Number 2 is osteoporosis. Nung araw, kapag nakuba, sabihin, ay kasi lola na siya. Diba? Nung araw, nung unang panahon. Kasi lola na siya, kaya ka nakuba siya, lumiit siya. Pero ngayon, there are young people na they are experiencing fractures due to bone loss. So, ang babata pa po na-experience na niyan. Bakit kaya? Okay? Now, number 3 is breast cancer naman. Actually, breast cancer is women's enemy number 1. And it is one of the most devastating diagnoses any man or woman could ever get. Yes po, kahit po lalaki, ay pwedeng magkaroon ng breast cancer. In fact, in my 25 years with the business, ako po mismo ay nakapag-handle na ng mga cases ng mga lalaki na nagkaroon po ng breast cancer. Okay. Mamaya po, mas maintindihan natin mabuti yan. So, interesting. Excited na ba kayo? Please type 3 sa chat box po kung kayo excited na. Sige nga po. Ayan. Ayan. ma'am. Okay. All right. Parang mga managers ang mas excited. Okay. Thank you so much for your response. Okay. Ayan. Okay. So, ngayon, yes, I know this is a very interesting topic, but I cannot discuss all three in detail. Yun na nga lang po. Kasi, because of the time constraint, kasi tatapusin natin to in 1 hour or maybe 1 hour and 15 minutes. So, hindi po detalyado. But I promise to give you the key points para maintindihan niyo po. So, after this training, marami na kayong alam. Okay? So, umpisahan natin with polycystic ovarian syndrome. Okay? When we say syndrome, it is a set of medical signs and symptoms. Okay? So, kaya nga po, marami siyang senyales na mararamdaman ng isang babae. Okay? So, hindi lang po siya isa or dalawa. It's a set, marami po yan. And it is the most common endocrine disorder in women of reproductive age. Yung mga age po na nagbubuntis sila. Okay? Okay, so ang ano po nito, ang problema po nito, dahil nga endocrine disorder siya, so ang may problema is hormones. Okay, so yan, excessive amounts of androgen hormones, particularly testosterone. Imagine mo, babae ka, pero ang dami mo ang taas ng release ng iyong testosterone. So may makikita nyo anong effect po nun. Okay, so meron din siyang defect sa insulin action and secretion. So, nagkakaroon po ng insulin resistance. Kaya nga po ito pwedeng ma-develop into type 2 diabetes kung papabayaan po natin. Okay? And of course, yun nga ulit, excessive amounts of androgen hormones. Yung panglalaki na hormones, mataas ang sayo. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, matindi po or malaki, severe po ang hormonal imbalance ng isang babaeng merong PCOS. Okay? And it is the leading cause of female infertility. Kaya hindi siya nagkakaanak kasi nga po sa problema niyang ito. Dahil nga po sa taas ng kanyang hormonal imbalance. Okay? Okay, so bago po natin before we go deeper, tingnan po muna natin yung ating female reproductive system. Ito yun po. So, and makikita natin, nasa gitna, of course, yung uterus, yung may kamay na nakaganon, yun na po yung ating ovaries. Dalawa po yung ating ovaries, okay? So, ang trabaho ng ovary na yan, siya po yung nagpuproduce ng egg cell. Yung egg cell na yan, kapag during ovulation, i-release po yan ng ating ovaries, para po magta-travel yan dyan sa ating, dyan sa fallopian tube, para po, this is where the fertilization happens. Kapag yung sperm po ay nakapasok, so dyan mape-fertilize yung egg, and yun naman pong egg na yan, madideposit naman dyan, diretso po siya sa uterus, kung saan naman siya lalaki, and it will become a baby. So dyan po nangyayari sa uterus. Okay? Now, pag wala pong nangyaring fertilization, walang nakapasok, okay? So, ano mangyayari? Yung thickened uterine lining na sa uterus po will start to shed off. So, mababakbak po yung dugo dyan na pumapal and it will become your period. Okay? So, malinaw po yun. Now, ano po ang problema ng isang may PCOS? Okay? So, sobrang taas po. Yung ovaries natin will produce sobrang dami po ng follicles or small sacs that contain the immature egg. Yung kulay blue po, yan. Yan po yung mga sacs. Actually, hindi po siya cyst. Polycystic ovarian syndrome lang, pero actually, hindi po talagang cyst yan. Sobrang dami po ng mga follicles na yan, yung mga sacs, yung lalagyan, okay? Lalagyan ng mga eggs na dapat nag-develop. Now, gaano kadami ang napoproduce na follicles? Normally, 6 to 8 follicles lang po ang dapat ma-produce every month. Kaya lang po, ang isang babaeng may PCOS, more than 3 times po ang napoproduce niyang follicles. So, sobrang dami talaga. Kaya nga talagang, yung ovary niya is para siyang para siyang inflamed, pero actually, marami lang siyang immature follicles. Okay? Now, only the healthiest egg will mature and will be released. So sa dinami-dami ng eggs na napupulos, isa lang po ang magmamature at marirelease. Pero dahil nga po, hindi nagmamature yung egg na yan, so walang nare-release na mature egg, kaya wala pong ovulation. At dahil walang ovulation, ayan na nga po, hindi siya fertile, kaya hindi siya nagkakaanak. Walang ovulation, kaya hindi rin nagme-menstruation. So yun na po ang problema. So excessive ang release ng follicles. Number 2, yung egg hindi na-develop, hindi nagmamature, kaya there's no ovulation. Okay, number 3, dahil sa increase po ng androgen hormones, ayan, nagkakaroon talaga ng matinding hormonal imbalance. So ang daming hormones na involved po dito. Pero pag samasamahin yan, yun na nga po, severe hormonal imbalance. Okay? So tingnan natin yung next. So ito na po yung known symptoms. Ito na po yung mga nararanasan ng mga kababaihan. Not necessarily everything in here mararanasan ng isang babae. Merong PCOS. 2, 3 dyan, pwede mong maranasan, but not necessary all of them. Number 1 is irregular menses. Siyempre nga po, because of ovulatory dysfunctions. Hindi nag-o-ovulate, okay, dahil walang nagmamature na egg, kaya hindi walang menstruation. So usually, less than 9 periods per year ang na-experience lang po nila. So minsan, 7 or 6 months meron, tapos wala. Okay? So, number 2, pag nagkaroon naman is very heavy. So, heavy menstrual period. Sobrang lakas po. Na to the point na talagang, iba talagang parang nanghihina na sila kasi sobra po yung flow. Sobra. Okay, number 2 is acne. Now, number 2 and 3, acne and hirsutism. Ibig sabihin pag hirsutism, excess body and facial hair. As you can see on the screen, ayan, di ba ang kapal ng buhok niya rito? So makikita niyo po, pag ang isang babae nag-complain na meron siyang PCOS, tingnan niyo po, hairy talaga siya. Kahit sa mga braso, yun dito, minsan ang kapal ng bigote. Okay po? So yung dalawang yan, because of increased androgen hormones, yung hormones ng lalaki, sobrang taas, kaya lumalabas po yan. Number 4 is obesity. Ayan. So 40 to 80% of women with PCOS are obese or overweight because of insulin resistance. So nabanggit ko kanina, another hormone na involved is insulin. So may insulin resistance po siya. So yung glucose and insulin, nagbi-build up po yan sa bloodstream. Okay? Now, number 5 is, ayan, mapansin nyo po yung acanthosis nigricans, yung nangingitim yung leeg, okay? Because of high level of insulin in the blood. Tingnan nyo po yung may mga diabetes ng matagal na, chronic. Pansin nyo po, meron silang ganyan, nangingitim na velvety. Hindi siya makinis para siyang velvet. Even doon sa batok, pag may ano po, ayan, kapag may PCOS, yan, papansin nyo po yan. And number 6 is hair loss. So that's androgenic alopecia because of high androgen hormones ulit, okay? And infertility. Hindi nagbubuntis because of high level of androgen, it prevents ovulation, okay? So, kaya nga po, hindi nagmamature yung egg. So walang nare-release na mature egg, walang ovulation. Kaya hindi siya pwedeng magkaanak, okay? So ito naman po yung healing niya. Okay, so PCOS healing, number 1 is, tingnan nyo po, healthy eating. So to manage insulin resistance, kailangan po less carbs and less sweets. Ngayon, ang mga tao nasa bahay, ay nako, kung hindi mag-bake order, puro tinapay, puro cake, medyo pag-isipan po natin mabuti. Especially if you're one of those women na ito po yung pinagdadaanan nyo, meron kayo ganitong health issue. Number 2, exercising and losing weight. Okay, the most effective method of restoring mens and ovulation is to lose weight because of hormonal balance restoration. Ibig sabihin, kung ikaw ay merong ganyan na problema, merong kang PCOS, try to lose weight. At mapapansin mo, yung hormonal balance mo ay unti-unting magbabalik. Okay? So, number 3, is blood sugar controlling. Ayan. So, bawasan natin ang blood sugar, okay, to manage insulin resistance. Kasi, bakit ba tumataas ang blood sugar? Kasi nga po, ang problema nila dito is yung kanilang, yung kumain ka ng marami, especially yung rice, pasta, immediately kasi nako-convert agad yan into glucose. Pagdating po niya sa bloodstream, okay, so kailangan yung ating pancreas magpuproduce kaagad ng insulin para nga po hindi siya mag-build up. So, dadalhin ng insulin, yung glucose na yan sa mga cells. Ang problema po na may PCOS, merong insulin resistance. Ayaw tanggapin ang insulin kasama ng glucose. Kaya siya nagbi-build up dun sa ating circulation. Okay? So, number 4 is to reduce stress and anxiety. Okay, so isa pa rin yan. Para ma-manage po natin ang PCOS, we have to reduce stress and anxiety. Okay, so pagka po stress ang isang tao, tumataas po yung cortisol level natin. Ito nakakagulat. Pag mataas ang cortisol natin, alam niyo po ba, dumataas ang ating appetite. Kaya pansinin nyo, yung iba may sinasabi, ano kasi ito stress eating. Totoo po yun. Kapag stress out, okay? Number 6 is eliminating toxins. Ito po yan. Why do you have to eliminate toxins? Simply because you have to restore balance. Kaya nga nagkaroon po ng matinding imbalance kasi marami kang na-accumulate na toxins kaya nasira po yung balance ng katawan mo. Okay? And number 7, of course, is taking vitamins. Bakit kailangan mag-take ng vitamins? To support normal body processes. Okay? Kasi nga po, may imbalance ka na, you have to take something na masuportahan po yung mga normal processes ng katawan mo, normal functions and processes ng katawan. Okay? Ayan, tapos na tayo sa PCOS. Next is osteoporosis. So, I'm sure, meron po ba kayong natutunan about polycystic ovarian syndrome? Pakitype nga po ng yes. Yes na yes. Kung marami kayong natutunan. Ayan, thank you, Chobs. Ayan. Okay, thank you so much for responding. Okay. So, next is osteoporosis. So, alam po natin, silent bone disease. Okay? Kasi hindi mo kaagad yan, hindi mo kaagad yan. Thank you so much. Hindi mo kaagad nararamdaman yan unless malala na po siya. Okay? So, unti-unti po yung humihina, numinipis, and become so fragile na konting matisod ka or nabagsak ka, delikado ka na kaagad sa matinding fracture. Okay? So, ang mga tinatamaan po niyan are the bones of the spine, the hips, and the wrist. Okay? Now, okay, so, ano po yan? Of course, in women after menopause, ayan, so, why? Bakit ang mga babae after menopause mas delikado po silang magkaroon or mas silang tinatamaan? Because of the sudden drop of estrogen hormones. Ang estrogen kasi kailangan po yan function ng estrogen is the inability to absorb calcium through the intestines. Kumakain ka nga ng mga pagkain may calcium, ng meat, ng eggs, uminom ka ng milk, okay, nagsusupplement ka, pero hindi naman na-absorb sa intestines. So, sayang. Okay, number 2 is lack of vitamin D. Okay, so why? So, ang vitamin D po kasi is needed for the absorption of calcium. Okay? Kahit calcium ka ng calcium, kung wala ka namang vitamin D, sayang, hindi rin siya na-absorb. Okay? Number 3 is estrogen deficiency. So, yung nabanggit ko nga kanina, after menopause, estrogen levels drop significantly. Okay? And number 4, the lack of exercise. Ayan. So, bakit po ba? Kasi po yung mga activities na nagbibigay ng stress sa ating bones, like strength training and weight-bearing exercises like walking, running, ano po yan? It push the bone-forming cells to action. Okay? So, ang result po nun are stronger and denser bones. Ibig sabihin, kung gusto mong lumakas, tumigas ang buto mo, dapat nag-exercise ka. Now, we have more time to exercise. Tama? Basta kaya, go lang. Okay? Kung hindi mo kayang tumakbo, mag-jogging, mag-walking ka. Okay? Kung ang hindi mo talaga kaya, kahit nakaupo ka, pwede ka mag-exercise. Hindi po pwedeng walang exercise. Hindi talaga pwede. Okay? Alright. So, ito po, ayan yung picture. Ito yung images ng bones natin. So, yung nasa left, of course, yun yung normal bone. Okay? So, yun ang itsura po. Okay? So, healthy bones, strong bones, syempre. Now, yung nasa right side, ito na po yung may osteoporosis. As you can see, nagsustup na po siya. Kumukuba na siya. Bumabagsak na yung ulo niya. Okay? Now, osteoporosis comes from the word osteo, which means bones, and porosis from the word porous, which means bigger spaces in between. As you can see, di ba, parang lalaki ng butas niya, di ba? So, yun na po yung porous na siya. Spongy and soft. Kaya nga prone to fractures. Okay? Ayan. So, sino po ang pwedeng magkaroon? Sino yung delikadong magkaroon ng osteoporosis? Number one is genetics. Namana mo. Sa lahi nyo, ang lola mo, ang nanay mo, ang bata pa, or hindi pa ganun katanda, ay rumurupok na agad ang buto. Wala tayong magagawa dyan. Not unless ikaw ay inalagaan mo talaga ang katawan mo. Ikaw ay talagang nagtitake ka agad ng mga supplements at an earlier age. Okay? So, pwedeng mabago yung genes, di ba? Mag-i-improve yung genes. Okay. Number two, gender. Mga babae, mga nanay, sad to say, women have smaller and thinner bones than men. Okay. So, tayo po have greater risk of developing osteoporosis than men. Alright? Number three is age. At age 30, tandaan niyo po to, at age 30, we hit the peak bone mass. Ibig sabihin, our bones are strongest and the hardest at age 30. Okay? Kaya lang, pagdating po ng 40, when we hit the age 40, we start to lose bone mass. Ayan. Diba? So, anong gagawin mo? It's for you to decide kung ano dapat mong gawin. Iga-guide ko naman po kayo. Alright? And ayan pa. So, diet. Siyempre, number one diet is, ito po yung mga wrong, sa diet ha, ito yung mga wrong. Ito yung maling diet natin. Number one is high sodium foods. Sobrang alat ng kinakain mo. And that includes your junk foods. Why? Kasi po yung salt causes calcium excretion through the kidneys. Kinukuha niya yung calcium at i-excrete po yan sa ihi mo. So, anong ibig sabihin yan? The more salt that you eat, the more salt that comes in your body, the more calcium that you will lose. Okay? So, tantanan na ang mga chichirya. Okay? Number two is soda, soft drinks, and caffeine. Pareho po yan. Both reduce bone mineral density. Okay? Pinapahina po ang ating buto. Number four is alcohol. Alcohol naman po, nag-interfere yan with calcium and vitamin D levels. Right? And smoking. Alam naman po natin, kapag nagsusmoke ka, it slows down blood circulation throughout the body, and that includes our bones. Okay? So, hindi maganda ang circulation, bumabagal, humihina when we smoke. And of course, number five, okay, heavy drinking. Yan, because of alcohol and lack of exercise din. Siyempre, di ba, sinabi natin kanina, exercise strengthens our bones. Okay? So, yun. Kung hindi ka nag-exercise, you are prone to osteoporosis. Hindi pa po huli ang lahat. Meron pa tayong pwedeng gawin. Alright? Talo't wala ka pa naman. So, prevention. What can we do? to prevent osteoporosis. Number 1, ayan, workout or exercise regularly. Make it a point. Sa umaga, mas maganda kasi mag-exercise talaga sa umaga, di ba? Okay? And may mga training din po tayo dito. Actually, may mga exercise sessions nga eh. So, you can ask your uplines para po dyan. At meron din po tayong mga trainers dito nagtuturo sa atin ng mga tamang exercise, mga tamang workout, tsaka yung para din po sa weight loss. May mga weight loss management din po tayong training dito. Abangan po nyo yan. Okay? And number 2, eat high calcium and vitamin D foods. Okay? So, expose yourself, aside from eating high calcium foods, expose yourself to morning sun. Bakit po? Kasi kapag yung morning sun ay nasa skin mo, your body will produce vitamin D. Okay? And then vitamin D, tandaan po natin, is needed for calcium absorption. Okay? Partner po yan, calcium and vitamin D. Without sufficient, pag insufficient ang vitamin D mo, poor ang absorption ng calcium. Sayang lang. Baka makaharm pa sa katawan mo. Puro ka calcium, tapos meron ka pang iniinom ng mga high dose of vitamin C na synthetic, pwedeng mag-lead yun, so sa kidney stones. Alright? So, and number 4, of course, is to take calcium supplements. Okay? So, may warning lang po kung sasabihin sa inyo at tatandaan niyo po ito. Osteoporosis can cause irreversible deformation in the spine. Diba? Pag nakuba na, kahit maggamot ka, mag-take ka ng supplements, irreversible na po ang damage. Hindi na siya ulit mauunat. So, please do take calcium supplements. When? Now. Huwag mo na hintayin na umabot ka pa ng 40 or 50 or 60. Ngayon na po, as early as now. Okay? So, yun po ang ating osteoporosis. Next is cancer. Ayan, cancer naman po tayo. Okay, pabigat na ng pabigat yata yung mga Masaya ba kayo? Parang lulungkot ninyo. Tingnan ko nga mga itsura ninyo. Ayan. Ang iba seryoso, ang iba nalulungkot, yung malungkot po. Kailangan lang malaman natin to. Okay? So, cancer naman po is uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells in the body. Hindi mapigilan. Okay, so bakit abnormal? Kasi po, normally, yung cells natin, when they are old, they are supposed to die. Pero kapag may cancer, hindi siya namamatay. Instead, they grow out of control. Nag-divide, nag-multiply, kaya nga nagkakaroon po ng tumor. Okay? Now, pag aggressive, mabilis lumaki ang tumor na yan. Okay? And okay, so, yan nga, nag-form po ng tumor. So, mamaya, tuturo. Now, normally, paano ba yung normal, yung abnormal? Ano ba yung normal? Ang normal po, nagdi-divide lang siya, nag-multiply when it is needed. Example, nasugatan ka, nahiwa ka. Kapag nahiwa ka, so ngayon, yung naka-open, yung wound na yan, naka-open. So, anong gagawin ng katawan mo? So, kailangan po doon, yung mga cells na yan, mag-divide siya, mag-multiply, para po, kumbaga, para siyang mag-grow yung cells na yon para mawala yung sugat. Unti-unti gagaling siya. At pag galing niya, wala siyang peklat. Okay? Kasi yun po ang normal. Kaya lang, pag abnormal, grow siya ng grow, multiply ng multiply, lumalaki ng lumalaki, kaya nga po nagkaroon ng tumor. But do not worry, kasi po, ang tumor naman may either be benign or malignant. Maraming tumors are benign. Actually, mga 90% po are benign. Only 10% are malignant or cancer. Okay, so yan. They damage nearby tissues and organs, and it can even enter the bloodstream or the lymphatic system. Papasok po siya sa bones, the lungs, liver, Okay? So, yun na po yung metastasis na tinatawag kapag siya ay kumalat na sa ibang organs. Okay? Ayan. So, ito po yung, itong pie na to, these are the number of new cases in 2018 alone. Number of new cancer cases. So, we have breast cancer, ayan. So, it accounts to 31.4%. Bagong cases lang po yan noong 2018. And according to the Philippine Society of Medical Oncology, the Philippines has the highest incidence of breast cancer in Asia. Alarming po yan. And breast cancer is the most common cancer in women in the world. 2.1 million cases of breast cancer are detected worldwide each year. At palaki pa po ng palaki yan. Padami ng padami ang mga babae nagkakaroon ng breast cancer. And again, meron din po mga lalaki na nagkakaroon ng breast cancer. Okay? So, nasa na tayo? Now, para mas maintindihan po natin kung ano ang breast cancer, let's look at the anatomy of the female breast. Ayan. So, tingnan natin ano ba yung mga parts ng ating breast. Okay, letter A is the duct. Yan po yung tube kung saan dumadaloy ang gatas. Letter B, yan po yung lobules. Makita yung para siyang grapes, di ba? It is where the milk is produced. Okay? Now, letter C, yan, dilated section of the duct. Ayan, medyo nakalobo siya ng konti kasi doon mas store ang milk kapag, lalo pag nagpapadede yung nanay, hindi naman yan dire-diretso. So, mas-store muna siya doon sa ating, doon sa letter C, doon sa dilated section of the duct. Duct din siya, kumbaga tubo rin siya, kaya lang medyo nakalobo siya para kaya niyang mag-hold ng milk habang hindi pa siya sinasak. Okay? And letter D is the nipple. Siyempre, yung exit point ng milk. Okay? Yun yung main function niya. Yan po yung exit point ng milk. Okay? And letter F, as you can see, yung letter F, yan po yung muscle which supports the breast. So, tingnan niyo po. And letter E are the fatty tissues. Pansinin mo, mas marami yung fatty tissues inside the breast than the muscle. Nang ibig sabihin po niya, as we grow older, di ba, we lose excessive amount of fatty tissues. At hindi po exempted dyan ang breast. Konti lang yung nag-hold. Kaya don't, okay, matakot or magulat. Kung bakit? Kapag nagkakaedad ang babae, talagang mabilis pong magsag yan. Kasi nga, nawawala yung mga fatty tissues. At konti lang yung muscles na nag-hold. Kaya, nagsasag po siya. Okay? So, what is breast? Now that you know the parts of the breast, ano naman yung breast cancer? Okay? So, ang breast cancer po, ayan, ay nag-form sa dalawang parts lang po ng breast. Either in the ducts, do sa tubes, or in the lobules, do sa part na gumagawa ng milk. Ayan, again, it may occur in both men and women. Okay, so ang types ng breast cancer, okay, dalawa lang naman po yan. It's either non-invasive or carcinoma in situ. Ibig sabihin, the tumor is confined. Hindi siya umaalis doon sa lugar niya. Doon lang siya. Okay? So, ano yun? Ductal carcinoma in situ. Ibig sabihin, yung cancer cells nandun lang po sa ducts, doon sa tube. So, pag hindi na-treat yan, it may progress to invasive cancer. Pwede siyang kumalat. Okay? Letter B, the lobular carcinoma in situ. Ibig sabihin, yung tumor nandun po sa lobules, doon sa part na gumagawa ng milk. Okay? So, hindi siya gumagalaw doon, andun lang siya. Pero kapag ang iyong cyst or yung tumor is in the lobules, it is a warning sign of increased risk of developing an invasive cancer. Which means, mas delikadong maging invasive kung yan ay nasa lobules than in the duct. Okay? And number 2, yun pong invasive breast cancer. Ito na yung mabilis kumalat. The abnormal cells from the ducts or lobules invade surrounding areas to other parts of the body. Okay? So saan po ang metastasis po ng breast cancer ay nasa bones, the liver, the lungs, and the brain. Pag hindi naagapan, mabilis kumalat. Okay? So, yan po yung invasive breast cancer. Okay? Okay, malungkot. Alright, so next are the breast cancer symptoms. So, we have to be very sensitive to the warning signs. O, ibig sabihin, wag niyo pong ipagwalang bahala. Okay? So, number one, anong number one sign? Ayan, nipple changes, inversion. Okay? Pulling in of the nipple. So, yung nipple po, parang hinahatak papasok. So, ang normal po is everted, nakaganon. Pero pag yan ay may breast cancer, nagkakaroon po ng inversion. Ayan, pumapasok siya sa loob. So, imbis na nakaganon, gumaganon siya, pumapasok. Okay? Now, number two is swelling. Para siyang namamaga, so reddish, and mas malaki siya. Okay? Number three is pain, may masakit. Okay? Number four is dimpled or depressed skin. Parang, alam niyo yung balat ng orange? So, ganun po. Para siya may mga, may pores na malalaki. Para siya may ganun-ganun. So, iba po ang itsura. Tingnan mo ibang part ng breast mo, makinis. Pero pagdating ko sa part na yon, na sumasakit na yon, pansin mo iba. Para siyang may pores, may butas-butas. Okay? So, that's dimpled skin or orange peel skin ang tawag doon. Number 6 is lump in the breast. Okay? So, ano pong ibig sabihin nun? Ayan, tingnan natin. So, lump in the breast. So, yan. Makakapa mo. Malalaman mo yan if you palpate. Ibig sabihin, kakapain mo siya. Right? Teka, wala yung aking video. Right? So, kakapain mo siya. Ngayon, kailangan kapain yan, lalo kung malaki yung breast mo. May nararamdaman ka ng pain, kapain mo. So, dapat yun, marunong kang mag-self-breast examination. Alright? And number 6 is, yun nga pong visible lump on armpit. Dahil nga, pit yan, nakalubog yung kilikili. Kaya pag nagkaroon ng bukol yan, hindi mo na kailangan kapain, makikita mo na kaagad yung bukol na yan. So, it is a warning sign. And, of course, the destruction of the skin. Kapag yan ay talagang ibang-iba na talagang meron ng rupture, talaga pong, ibig sabihin, nasa stage 3 or 4 na po yan. So, malala na siya. Right? So, wag pong ipagwalang bahala. So, nagkaroon lang ng nipple inversion, kinakailangan ipa-check up muna. Or ikaw na mismo. Alright? So, dapat po alam na natin yan. So, these are the symptoms that you have to be sensitive with. So, wag po nating baliwalain. Right? So, next are the risk factors. No one knows exactly why or when a woman or man will get the disease, but there are clues. So, more or less, malalaman mo, mararamdaman mo. Kasi may clues naman eh. Number 1 is age. Okay? Dati po, sa libro talaga na pinag-aralan namin ng estudyante pa, pag ikaw ay isang babae, after age 50, if you're 50 years old and above, you are prone to breast cancer. Pero ngayon po, sa totoo lang, in my 25 years for forever, I have experienced clients na 20 plus, 25 years old, 27 years old, meron na po silang breast cancer. Why? Mamaya po malalaman natin. Number 2 is individual or family history. Pwedeng ikaw nagka-cancer ka na before or nagkaroon ka ng ibang, nagka-cancer ka na before or nagkaroon ka ng cyst removal just sa breast mo. So, yun yung individual history mo. Or family history naman, kung if your mother or your sister, your auntie, 2 or more relatives, close relatives, ay meron pong breast cancer. Malaki po yung number. Dati-dati pa, bata ka pa, meron ka ng abnormal menstruation. Matindi lagi yung dysmenorrhea mo. Sabihin mo, normal yan kasi meron nga, kaya may dysmenorrhea. No, hindi po. Hindi normal. Kapag lagi kang may dysmenorrhea, there is something wrong. Okay? Meron kang siguradong hormonal imbalance. Alright? So sa reproductive history, kasama dyan, nagkaroon ka ba ng cyst sa ovary, sa uterus, meron kang bang PCOS, So lahat po yan are taken into consideration. Okay? So number 4, pollutants. Environmental exposure. Sa mga pollutants na yan, carbon monoxide, ikaw ba'y naninigarilyo or ikaw ba ay nabubugahan lagi ng sigarilyo sa bahay mo or sa place of work mo or like ka mga sa kalye, nakakakuha ka niyan. Exposure mo sa lead, sa mercury, ayan. Number 5 is lifestyle and habits. Ayan, unhealthy foods, syempre number 1. Yung mga kinakain mo, ikaw ba'y nakapag-accumulate na ng toxins in your system? Ikaw ba'y nagki-cleansing? Okay, so ang mga kinakain mo ba is healthy or unhealthy? Okay, so ayan, so again, smoking, tapos yung excessive alcohol. So bakit? Ano pong problema sa alcohol? Pag sobrang inom mo, kasi alcohol increases the rate at which the body produces estrogen. Sobrang daming estrogen, harmful po. Di-discuss natin ngayon. Because ano ba yung estrogen na yan? Okay? So estrogen are hormones needed for normal reproduction. Pinag-usapan natin kanina, di ba? Number 2, ang isa pang function ng estrogen, nagde-determine po siya ng, ayan, secondary, siya yung responsible for the secondary sex characteristics. Katulad yung isang batang babae, habang nagdadalaga siya, papansin mo, nagsastart mag-round yung kanyang hips. Di ba? Parang nagkakaroon ng korte. Dati straight lang yung katawan niya, abang nga nagkakakorte na. Nag-uumpisang lumaki yung breast niya, nagiging soft yung features niya. At yun po ay ang responsible doon is the estrogen hormones na napoproduce ng kanyang body. Now, ang estrogen po rin as a messenger, so messenger din po siya. It signals the cells in the breast and the uterus to divide and multiply, okay, during the menstrual cycles. So, kaya pala, kapag ikaw ay magkakaroon, ang unang napapansin mo, bakit yung breast mo parang lumalaki? Yung breast mo parang masakit pag nasasagi. And it feels heavy. Okay? Dahil nga po, yung cells ng breast mo is nag-divide, nag-multiply, yan during the menstrual cycle. Ayun. Okay? So, naintindihan nyo na po ngayon. Okay, so saan ba ginagawa yung ating estrogen? Sa babae, syempre ginagawa yan, napuproduce yan in our ovaries. Okay, sa mga kalalakihan, of course, ang lalaki meron ding estrogen hormones. Kaya lang, konti lang, hindi katulad ng sa babae. Okay, kaya nga po, yung mga lalaki na gustong maging babae ay nagtitake ng estrogen hormones. Okay, so napoproduce naman po yan sa kanilang testes. Okay, number 2, ang estrogen po ay napoproduce din sa ating fatty tissues, just sa tiyan. Pag sobrang laki ng tiyan, nagpo-produce po yan, yung fatty tissues na yan, nagpo-produce din po siya ng estrogen. Kaya ang tawag dyan is central obesity. Sabihin, yung tiyan mo lang talagang malaki. So, malakas po mag-produce siya ng estrogen. And number 3, the placenta. Nagpo-produce din po ang ating placenta during pregnancy. Okay, so anong kinalaman ng estrogen po? Ayan, paano siya naging risk factor? Letter A, early menarche. Ibig sabihin, sobrang aga, sobrang bata mo nung nagkaroon ka ng first menstruation mo. Okay? Normally, ang mga babae nagkakaroon po at age 11 to 12. Pero ngayon po, dahil sa sobrang pagkain natin ng mga pagkain mataas sa estrogen, kabilang na po dyan yung mga batang ang liit pa lang, sobra ng chicken. Di ba? Puro estrogen yan. Binibigyan ng estrogen hormone para mas mabilis silang lumaki yung chicken, mabilis mangitlog. Okay? At nakakain po yan ng bata. Kaya siya, at age 8 or 9, pwede ho siya mag-menstruate. Okay? Hindi ho healthy po ito. Hindi po siya healthy. So, early menarche and late menopause. Sobrang batang nagkaroon ng menstruation or sobrang late naman nag-menopause. 56, 57 na meron pa. Sobrang haba ng exposure niya sa estrogen. Okay? Letter B is first pregnancy after the age of 35. Okay, high risk ka rin dyan. Kasi again, you have a long exposure to estrogen. Number 3, letter C is having no children. So, hindi ka nanganak. So, again, long exposure. HRT or hormone replacement therapy. Okay, so ito po. Once nag-stop ang inyong menstruation, so nag-menopause na, normally, you are given HRT. Kasi nga po, bagsak na ang estrogen hormones mo, you need that para hindi maging brittle ang bones mo, bibigyan ka ngayon ng HRT. Kaya lang po yung HRT na yan ay may side effect, which is posibleng mag-develop ka ng breast cancer. Kaya women under HRT regimen, sila po are required na magpa-mammogram talaga every year. Okay? And letter E, over-the-counter pills. Ayan na po. So, dapat yung pills, bibilhin mo yan with doctor's prescription. Kaya lang, ikaw nagtitipid ka, o ito na lang, bilhin ko na to. Ito yung ininom ni Kumare para hindi mabuntis. Ito na rin yung iinumin ko. Okay? So, hindi mo alam. Iba naman po ang case niya, iba na yung case mo. So, kinakailangan kung magpipills ka, pinrescribe ng doctor mo. At syempre, yung mga hindi babae na nagtitake ng, yun na nga po, ng pills para lang mas kuminis ang balat, yes, nakakinis ang balat, and para po mag-improve or lumaki yung kanilang breast. They are prone to breast cancer. Alright. So, let's remember, alam naman po natin yan, kahit bata, alam yan, that prevention is better than cure. So, ano dapat natin gawin para ma-prevent? Number 1 is obtain regular mammography screening after age 40. Okay? And annual clinical breast exam, dapat check up po dapat. And number 3, perform monthly breast self-examination starting at age 20. So, age 20 pa lang, dapat mag-self-breast examination ka na. Okay? Kinakapa po yan, kinakapa. Para malaman mo kung meron na palang bukol, nagsa-start pa lang yan, alam mo na dapat yung gagawin. So, mag-prevent ka agad ang paglaki and mag-prevent na maging cancer. Okay. So, the therapies, anong ginagawa po? Okay. Number 1 is local therapy. Ibig sabihin local, ibig sabihin doon sa site. Kung nasaan yung tumor, doon siya gagamutin. So, either surgery, so lumpectomy ang tawag po sa pagtanggal ng lump. Okay. Or radiation. Okay, so lalagyan po ng idadaan sa radiation para mamatay po yung cancer cells. Okay, number 2, pwedeng systemic. Ibig sabihin, buong katawan mo makakatanggap ng gamot. So sa local kasi, dun lang sa site. Etong systemic, which is number 1 is chemotherapy. As we all know, pagka chemotherapy, sinasabi naman po yun ng doctor, hindi lang po yung cancer cells ang tatamaan yan. Kasi systemic nga siya. Kasi either ininom mo yan or through IV, do sa dextrose mo. Okay, or inject sa'yo. So, namamatay po yung even the good cells, pwedeng mamatay. Kaya nga po, dahil sa pagkamatay ng mga good cells, humihina yung resistance mo. Yung immune system mo goes down. At ang effect po niya, nagkakaroon ka ng singaw, you lose your appetite, and even hair loss nangyayari. Diba? Kaya nga yung mga movies, diba? May cancer. Nung araw, diba? I used to believe nung bata ako, ay may cancer siya kasi ang lakas maglagas ng buhok. Yun pala, nalalagas ang buhok dahil sa chemotherapy, sa treatment. Okay? Now, and letter B is hormonal therapy. Systemic din po ang hormonal therapy kasi, okay, so pinapainom po sila ng hormones to block estrogen. Okay? So, anong pong issue sa number 1 and number 2? Okay, so local therapy and systemic therapy, they attack the disease. Ina-attack yung disease, but in the process, they weaken the body. So, yun po ang problema. So, ano ang pwede pa? Number 3, ito po yung nutritional therapy. Okay, this nutritional therapy, ayan po, the cells around the tumor or the cancer cells and the general state of the body influence their capacity to thrive. Okay? So, yun pala pong cancer cells, ay maapektuhan po pala yan. Kung lalala siya or mawawala siya, it depends dun sa katawan mo, sa state ng katawan mo. kung yan ba ay healthy or unhealthy. Okay? So, tandaan po natin, cancer cells may be rehabilitated. Ayan. So, marirehab pala sila. Marireverse from cancer to non-cancer cells or controlled if the environment of the cells, the hormones, or the immune system are changed. And that is according to Dr. Susan Love. Isa po siyang Doctor of Medicine and MBA. Okay? So, may pag-asa pa pala. Alright? Okay, so nakahinga na kayo. May pag-asa pa pala. So, sa nutritional therapy, isa-summarize natin, it strengthens and supports the body and your body will attack the disease. Katawan mo rin ang a-atake sa sakit. Katawan mo rin ang magpapagaling sa cancer mo. Kaya lang, i-rehab natin po yung cancer cells na yan. I-reverse po natin. I-control natin yung environment. Number one is the acidity of your system. Hindi pwedeng acidic kasi pag acidic ang system mo, ang katawan mo, mas lumalaki yung tumor. Mas nagpuproduce ka ng cancer cells. Okay? So, there is nothing to lose with nutritional therapy. There is hope. Okay, so, ito naman po ang lifestyle changes. Pansin nyo mula umpisa hanggang ngayon, yan po ang nire-recommend. Lifestyle modification. So you have to increase fiber, decrease fat intake, kumain ka ng maraming gulay at prutas, ilimit mo lang yung alcohol or you can totally tanggalin yan sa system mo. Stop smoking. Okay, see? Tingnan nyo po, limit alcohol pero definitely stop smoking. Okay? So talagang hindi dapat kasi po alam naman natin. Okay? And stay active and lose weight. Okay? So pansin niyo po yung pag-lose ng weight, kailangan niya sa PCOS, kailangan din ng may taong may osteoporosis, kailangan din ng may cancer. Okay? So para mo mas ma-retain sa atin, mas hindi natin makalimutan. So sa lifestyle changes or lifestyle modification, it is as simple as A, B, C. A is to avoid smoking and alcohol. B, be active, lose weight. And letter C is to choose good nutrition. Okay? So, tandaan po natin, cancer is a disease of the mind, body, and spirit. Unhealthy lifestyle and forgiveness. So, hindi lang po yung pati yung emotion mo ay kasama dyan na pwede magpalala ng sakit mo. Bitterness and lack of faith worsen this disease. So, ano dapat nating gawin? We have to trust God. And remember that the only person who can save you is you. Ikaw lang talaga. Sa'yo nakasalalay. Because you will do the choices, yung treatment mo, sa'yo yan, kung sa pag-iisip mo, kung ikaw ba'y negative, kasi pag inisip mo na hindi ka nagagaling, hindi ka talaga gagaling. But paguhin mo yung mindset mo, gagaling ka, andyan si God, pagagalingin ka, syempre, nasa iyo ang gawa, nasa Diyos ang awa, nasa iyo ang gawa. You will do, sabi nga, whatever it takes para po makapag-change ka ng lifestyle and to do what you are supposed to do. Okay? So, now, the question is, are you willing to do some lifestyle changes? Okay? So, magbabago ka na ba ng hindi mga tamang ginagawa mo dati pa? Okay? So, parang ayaw niyo mag-lifestyle modification. Ngayon lang walang sumagot. Sige. Okay? So, the second part, now we go to the second. Jennifer, thank you. Willing daw si Jennifer. So, the second part now is about the products. Ayan. So, ito na po yung products natin. The products that my family and I have been using for 25 years now. Ginagamit po namin ito. Hindi, okay? So, iba po yung ginagamit. Inire-recommend ko po sa mga clients for 25 years. So, ito rin po ang i-discuss ko sa inyo tonight, not because ito po ay magpapagaling ng cancer, magpapagaling ng osteoporosis, magpapagaling ng PCOS. No. Gagamitin po natin to para po sa ating health. Okay? Ayan. So, Of course, the company that produces these products is Forever Living Products. Ayan na po siya. Now, bakit Forever Living? Because the company grows and harvests its own aloe vera plants. Okay? The main ingredient of most of our products is aloe vera. Okay, it manufactures and distributes world-class and superior quality products with sales of approval recognized globally. So hindi lang po yan recognized yung products dito sa Pilipinas, hindi lang po yan ginagamit dito sa Pilipinas, sa US, naku, marami pong bansa ang gumagamit yan. Later on, malalaman po ninyo. Okay, so ayan. So, will you trust the products? Tatanungin ko kayo, will you trust the products kung alam mo na 1978 pa to ginagamit, inire-recommend at ginagawa? Will you trust the products? Imagine mo, 42 years na po tayo in the international market. Okay? Now, and the products are being endorsed. Yes, definitely. And the products are being endorsed and used in over 160 countries. Ayan na nga po. Sobrang dami ng bansa ang merong Forever Living. And it was in 1991 when this company came into the Philippines, when these products came into the Philippines. So 1991, matagal na po. 30 years na po. Ganyan katagal ang Forever. Baka mas matagal, mas matanda pa itong company na to kaysa sa'yo. Kung ikaw ay millennial, okay? So, ayan, yes na yes. Okay, so ayan na po. The Aloe Vera Company, we take pride that we own thousands of acres of aloe vera plantations in Mexico, Texas, and Dominican Republic. Ayan po yung plantations natin ng aloe vera. The state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities, yan po ang, ayan, nakikita nyo po in Scottsdale, in Phoenix, and in Dallas, Texas. Okay? And of course, our headquarters in Scottsdale, Arizona. Yan yung una pong building dyan sa left. Okay, yan po yung ating headquarters. Now, paano naman tayo matutulungan ng aloe vera? Now, tandaan po natin, especially for the newcomers or the first attendees, first time na nag-attend nito, there are more than 300 species of aloes. Napakarami pong klase ng aloe vera. But Forever Living Products chose the most potent, yung pinaka-effective, which is the Aloe barbadensis Miller. Yan po ay under the vegetable group or the Liliaceae family. Meaning, ito po is safe to eat and the juice or gel are safe to drink kasi considered vegetable po siya. Now, I want you to understand well its properties, yung mga properties po niya that are grouped into 3. Kailangan maintindihan po natin ito para magkaroon ka ng the confidence to take it and the confidence to share it with the ones you love. Okay, so number 1 are the cleansing properties. Okay, so number 1 are the enzymes. So the enzymes help break down food. So pag kumain ka, i-break down ka agad ng mga enzymes ay nakakatulong siya para po ma-speed up ang digestion and metabolism. Okay? Now, the saponins and lignins, okay, ito naman po dalawang to, they go hand in hand. Kailangan lagi silang partners. Why? Kasi po ang saponins are the natural cleanser. Panlinis po siya. Lilinisin po yung ating bituka, lilinisin yung ating dugo. Lahat lilinisin sa katawan natin. Okay, it cleanses the intestines and lignin naman po, bakit kailangan ng lignin? So, it will penetrate deep down the cellular level. So, may panlinis ka na pumapasok hanggang kaloob-looban. Ang result, of course, mas malinis na pangangatawan mo. Yung loob mo, nagkakaroon ka ng tinatawag na detox or cleansing. Okay? Okay, so poor diet, fatty, sweet, salty, and processed foods are available in stores, in our kitchen, in refrigerators. And if you can recall, these are mostly the causes of our diseases. Tama, nabanggit natin kanina pa, di ba, paulit-ulit tayo. That's why the second group of properties are very important. Kasi ang second group are the vitamins, ayan, including B12. Ang B12 po, wala yan sa halaman. It is only aloe vera that has B12. Kasi po ang B12, nakukuha po yan sa animal meats. Okay? Pero aloe vera has it. Para saan po ba yan? Bakit a special mention ang B12 na vitamin? Kasi po kailangan po yan to prevent pernicious anemia. Yan po ang problema ng mga strict vegetarians and vegans. That's why they take B12 supplement. Aloe vera has B12, so hindi mo na kailangan, okay? And may minerals po siya, of course, and amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins, and also the poly and monosaccharides that increases our energy levels, okay? Now, the third set of, or third group of properties are, will help strengthen our immune system. These are the anthraquinone complex, or the natural antibiotic properties. Now, with all these amazing properties, aloe vera was given the following names. Kaya binigyan siya ng maraming pangalan kasi po napakahusay ng tanim na aloe vera, ng halaman na aloe vera. It is God's gift to mankind, the plant of immortality, and the miracle plant. Ayan po ang tawag sa kanya. Okay, and whenever we talk about cleansing, the first thing that enters our mind is aloe vera. Kahit po yung mga nakakausap namin na hindi taga forever, pag sinabing cleansing, ay, aloe vera. Maganda raw aloe vera pang cleansing. Because among the plant kingdom, it is only aloe vera that has the most efficient cleansing and nutritional properties. Imagine, more than 200 nutritional compounds. Napakadaming sustansya. Kaya po yung mga hormonal imbalances na rin, mga nutritional imbalances po, ay pwedeng ma-address ng halaman na to. Of course, ang importante pa, para mas ma-absorb po ito for efficient absorption and utilization, nakakatulong din ito magkaroon po ng cleansing. So, pag malinis na yung system mo, mas mabilis ang absorption. Mas efficient. Okay? So these are the presenting. Ayan po. We're so proud to present to you the aloe vera products natin. So first is aloe vera gel. It contains all the properties and it's over 99% aloe vera. Okay. Number 2 is aloe berry nectar. It is aloe vera gel plus cranberry and apple juice. So cranberry is very good, lalo po sa mga tao with problems or with issues with their kidneys, because cranberry is a very good diuretic. Pampaihi po siya, nakakatulong mag-stimulate ng function ng ating kidneys. And of course, the aloe bits and peaches. Ito, aloe vera gel siya with real bits of peaches that kids really love. Ayan. So mga bata, mas gusto po yan. Okay? So number 2, second product is Forever Active Probi or probiotic. Good news, parating na siya, pwedeng bukas. Okay, so yung mga nag-aabang po niyan, ayan na yung ating Probi. Okay, so probiotics, ano ba yung probiotics na yan? Kasi bakit ba dapat mag-take niyan? Actually, lahat po tayo dapat mag-take niyan because they are live good bacteria. Nasa katawan po natin ang live good bacteria. Kaya lang po, kapag sobrang taas ng toxicity level ng katawan mo, acidic ang system mo, ayan po, kumukonti yung good bacteria mo, natatalo ng bad bacteria. Okay? So, ang deficiency po niya, kaya nga pag kinulang ka ng good bacteria, ang result will be, pwedeng meron kang irritable bowel syndrome, frequent diarrhea, and constipation. Pwede rin frequent infections or hormonal imbalance. Okay? So ano po ang function ng ating Probi? It promotes a healthy digestive system. Ayan. Ang maganda po nito, not just one strain, not 2, but 6 strains of good bacteria. So marami po siyang good bacteria. Okay? It contains a prebiotic. It helps the probiotic to thrive. Okay? Kasi nga po, sobrang acidic ng environment ng ating digestive system, particularly our stomach. Why? Dapat po mataas ang hydrochloric niyan. So, a hydrochloric acid para po ma-digest mabuting kinakain natin. Ngayon, yung ordinary ng probiotic na available, hindi po kayang ma-survive ang acidic environment ng ating stomach. Kaya sayang lang. Iniinom mo, mamamatay din pala pagdating sa stomach. Ito pong sa atin, hindi. Kasi it can bypass the stomach acid because it is multi-coated. Okay? And it is freeze-dried for protection, potency, and self-stability. Okay? So, very stable po siya. Unlike yung mga liquid na nabibili natin, malamig, may initan, ilalagay sa ref, may initan na naman, hindi siya stable, patay na po yung probiotic, yung good bacteria. Sayang, baka it will do more harm than good sa katawan. So, ingat lang po tayo. Okay? So, this is our Active Pro B. So, one container is good for good 1 month na po because it contains 30 capsules. 1 capsule a day is okay. Okay? Now, ang next is Forever Fiber. Ayan. So, fiber, alam po natin na kailangan yan ng number 1, ayan, kung ikaw ay hindi maganda ang digestive system mo, kailangan mo yan. It also helps support normal blood sugar levels. Bakit po? Kasi ang fiber, mabagal ang movement po niya sa stomach, sa ating intestines. Mabagal po siya. So pag mabagal ang galaw niyan, so hindi ka agad nagkakaroon ng sugar spike. Unlike yung mga kinakain, kumain ka ng carbo, ng sweets, ang bilis po niya ma-transform into glucose. So kung may diabetes ka, ang bilis mag-spike yung sugar level mo. Ito po, mabagal ang galaw niyan. So, kasama yung mga kinain mo with fiber, so mabagal ang galaw, hindi ka agad tataas ang blood sugar mo. So, na may maintain po yung blood sugar level mo. Ganon din po yung appetite mo and cravings. Dahil mabagal po ang movement niyan, hindi ka kaagad nagugutom. Okay? So, at ang maganda po sa lahat, ang fiber, dahil nga po nakakatulong siya sa pag-remove ng waste products sa katawan natin. And of course, it can help relieve occasional constipation. So, better, of course, with aloe vera gel. Okay? So, next is calcium. Ayan, paulit-ulit natin binanggit kanina doon sa osteoporosis. So, ang sabi niyang ganon, makakatulong kung magtitake ka ng calcium. So, ano po yung calcium natin? This is calcium citrate. So, compared with other forms of calcium, this is more absorbable. So, para saan yan? Nakakatulong siya to build strong bones. Ayan po. And, ayan, kita-kita, it helps to reduce the risk of osteoporosis when combined with a healthy lifestyle. So, ano yung healthy lifestyle? ABC. Okay, avoid smoking alcohol, be active, and choose good nutrition. And key blend of nutrients and minerals. Okay, so it helps reduce, ayan, importante, helps reduce the risk of osteoporosis. Okay, and para another, learning, calcium is needed for muscle contraction. That's why calcium is very good for the heart. Okay, so hindi lang po pang bones ang calcium, it is good for the heart also. Okay, so next is Forever Daily. Okay, so it is multivitamins and multiminerals with phytochemicals. Okay, so alam niyo po ba, doctors and scientists, nutritionists spent 3 years of research para po just to create a balanced formula of 55 nutrients focusing on maximum nutrient absorption. So, kailangan po ma-absorb talaga yung mga sustansyang meron ng multivitamins, multiminerals na to. Okay? So, ang minerals, alam natin, kailangan yan for proper function and structure ng katawan natin. It is chelated. Ibig sabihin, banded po yan sa protein molecules. Nakasakay siya sa protein. So, it is transported directly to bloodstreams. Kaya nga po, mas better ang absorption and efficient utilization. Ibig sabihin, nagagamit talaga ng katawan po yung mga minerals niya. Okay? Now, phytochemicals, ito naman po yung natural compounds na nakukuha natin sa fruits and vegetables. Alam po natin yan, di ba? Pag phytochemicals, phytonutrients, anti-cancer. Okay? So, it protects the body from diseases, especially yun nga po, cancer. Mas dark ang color, dark-colored fruits and veggies, mas mataas po ang phytochemicals. The darker they get, okay, the higher the phytochemicals. Okay? And, ayan. So, ang vitamins naman po ay kailangan ng katawan natin to develop and function normally. So, ano yung mga vitamins na meron to? Meron to siyang vitamin A, vitamin B complex, vitamin C, D, and E. Okay? So, ayan. So ito po. Ngayon po, because of COVID, ang daming lumalabas, you need to take 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Hindi po natin kailangan ng ganong kataas. Actually, 2 tablets lang per day of Forever Daily will give you 100% of vitamin D na. 107% of the required vitamin C and 78% of the required zinc. So, 2 tablets or 2 caplets per day will give you this percentage. Okay, so Sabayan mo ng vitamin C, ng ating absorbency, which I will discuss ngayon. Ay, mamaya na, okay? So, with that, this is highly recommended. Kaya nga po, in my, sa aking group, sobrang taas po ng ano po namin yan, ng pag-endorse po namin yan. Kasi nga, lahat sinasabi nila kailangan nga, may vitamin C, may D, and zinc. So, it's complete. Okay? So, now we go to Forever Light. Ayan. So, maintaining healthy weight is a key point to our lifestyle modification. Diba? Ando naman po, ulit-ulit sinabi. In fact, kailangan talaga ito to correct hormonal imbalances, to maintain healthy bones, and to stop the progression of bone loss. Okay, kailangan po natin to maintain healthy weight. Now, I included 2 products for weight management. So, ito nga pong Forever Light Ultra and yung isa po mamaya. Okay, so ang Forever Light po, ayan, can be used as snack substitute. Instead of eating this high carbs, high sweets na snack, ito po, palit natin ang Forever Light Ultra. Okay? Or pwede rin siyang complete meal replacement. Pwede ka mag-skip ng lunch, ng breakfast and dinner. Mag-lunch ka lang ng healthy lunch. Ang ipalit mo po is Forever Light Ultra. You can survive at mas maatino pa yung weight loss. Now, maganda po dyan, you're losing weight, pero yung muscle mo are stronger because mataas po ang kanyang protein. Okay? Per serving will give you 17 grams of soy protein. So, kailangan po yung amino acid na yan for muscle building. Sabayan mo na exercise, of course, para ma-achieve mo yung 6-pack abs. Ayan. And amino acid also is needed for tissue repair. So, it is recommended. Ako po, I myself recommend this product for people yung during yung after surgery para for faster recovery. Ayan. And according to the World Health Organization, 25 grams of soy protein per day may reduce the risk of heart disease. So if you take 2 servings, that's 2 times 17 grams, will give you 34 grams. So you get more. You get more than 25, diba? So it's healthier. Now, another product for weight loss or weight management is Forever Garcinia Plus. Okay. So, Garcinia Plus, ano po ba yung active or main component niya? It is HCA or hydroxycitric acid. So, ang trabaho po niya number 1 is piniprevent po niya yung conversion ng calories into fats. So, when we eat carbs, ano nangyayari? Di ba? Yung carbs converted into glucose. So, gagamitin siya for energy. The conversion of the glucose into energy is called yung metabolism po natin. Okay? Now, kung hindi nagamit, kung sobra-sobra, kaya nga po pag sobra-sobra yung kinain mong carbs, it will be stored as glycogen and converted into fats in the liver. Kaya dapat ang kinakain nating carbs, yung enough lang na gagamitin natin. Kaya pag sobra-sobrang kanin mo, tinapay, pasta, ayan, naku-convert siya into fats. So ito po, ang Forever Garcinia Plus, piniprevent po niya yung conversion ng calories into fats. Kaya nga, mas energetic kasi. Ginagamit niya into energy. Kino-convert niya into energy kaagad. So walang chance na siya ay ma-deposit sa liver natin as fats. Number 2, it will suppress the appetite. Kaya pansin mo, dati, ang aga-aga gutom ka na kaagad with Garcinia Plus, taken regularly, papansin mo, hindi ka kaagad nagugutom. And it enhances thermogenesis, the process of fat burning. Okay? So, mapapansin mo, parang medyo mainit yung pakiramdam mo kasi nga po yung fats mo are being burned kaagad. Okay? So, ang maganda pa po niyan, aside from the HCA, it has chromium, which increase insulin sensitivity. Let's remember that the opposite of insulin resistance, di ba, kapag may diabetes, kapag merong yung PCOS, ang problema nila is may insulin resistance. Ayaw tanggapin ng cells. Now, ang ano po niyan is, ang opposite ng insulin resistance is insulin sensitivity. Na yan po ay binibigay ng ating chromium. na meron dyan sa ating Forever Garcinia Plus. Okay? So next is absorbent C. Ayan yung ating vitamin C. Okay? Yung nabanggit ko kanina, you can take, para mataas ang immune system mo, you can take yan, aloe vera gel, plus Forever Daily, and additional vitamin C, of course, is absorbent C. Okay? So, ang maganda po dyan, vitamin C contributes to normal collagen formation. Pag okay ang collagen formation mo, ibig sabihin magandang intake mo ng vitamin C, you have young-looking skin and healthy joints. Okay? So, maganda rin po yan para sa ating yan. Of course, sa immune system natin. It promotes healthy immune function, and it is banded with oat bran for maximum absorption. Kaya hindi kaagad po siya. Yes, ang vitamin C, ascorbic acid, is water soluble. Hindi siya nasa-store sa body, ilalabas mo kaagad siya. Kaya you don't have to take so much of vitamin C. Delikado pa po yan pag sobrang taas ng dosage, especially kung yan ay synthetic. Mas makaka-harm pa po yan sa atin. So dapat, kaya nga po, this vitamin C is highly recommended because it is only 60 milligrams. Okay, 60 milligrams. So alam po natin that vitamin C is best taken in small divided doses. So isa sa umaga, tanghali, gabi. Safe na safe po yan. Kayang-kayang tanggapin ng ating katawan. Okay? So dahil may oat bran siya, meron siyang beta-glucan, a very good fiber. It slows down the movement of food in the gut. Diba? Fiber, nagpapabagal ng movement ng food sa gut. So, which means less hunger and prevents sugar spike. Ayan. So, nakakatulong din kung meron diabetes. Okay? Next is royal jelly. Ayan, royal jelly. Ito po yung food ng queen bee. Now, this is phytoestrogen. Ibig sabihin, estrogen from plant. Okay? That's why it is very safe. Okay? So, may vitamins A, may C, may D, and B complex. It has also minerals, amino acids, at alam po natin na dahil yan ang kinakain ng queen bee, ang queen bee has lifespan of 2 to 3 years compared with the worker bees na tumatagal lang ng weeks. Okay? So, mapansin mo, you take it. Ako po, basta babae talaga, highly recommend royal jelly. Iba yung energy level mo, iba yung skin mo, kasi may vitamin C yan po, may vitamin E, iba yung skin mo. And of course, nakakatulong din siya sa memory. Okay? So, ang dami pa, kaya lang limited ang time natin, ang dami pang pwedeng sabihin. So, next time, siguro magkaroon time training about sa bee products. Okay? And lastly, we have bee propolis. Bee propolis, alam po natin that it is a very good natural antibiotic. Okay? So, natural antibiotic po siya, pwede mo siyang i-take as many as you can. Pwede po yan. Kahapon lang may kausap ako yung client ko. Sobrang sama raw ng pakiramdam niya. Hindi niya alam kung ano i-take niya. Sabi ko, eto, bee propolis, i-take mo. You can take as much as 4 tablets every 4 hours. Actually, yun po nirecommend ko sa kanya. The following day, sabi ko, you will feel different. And true enough, kanina po tumawag, ibang-iba na ang pakiramdam niya. Okay? So, in ancient Greek, ano po ibig sabihin ng propolis? It means in defense of the city. Kaya yung nagdi-defend sa mga bacteria, sa fungus, sa viruses, doon sa loob ng kanilang beehive. And kung ano yung function niya sa beehive, sa mga bees, yun din po ibibigay niyang protection sa atin na umiinom po ng bee propolis. Okay? So, alright. Ayan. So, before I end, ito po ang gusto ko sabihin. Your body will be around a lot longer than our expensive handbag. So, invest in ourselves. Invest in yourself. We may be spending a lot for things that don't really matter. Alam niyo po, ang ating mga vitamins, ang ating pong mga supplements are very, very vital, especially now that we have pandemic. So, kinakailangan increase po natin, strengthen natin ating immune system para po meron tayong laban. And the only supplements I know na makakatulong sa atin po, and only supplements that we take are Forever Living products. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Thank you po.
Yay! Thank you, Ate Yeng, for that. Again,
Happy Mother's Day
always.
pala po sa lahat.
Thank you, Ate Yeng. pagpupugay sa lahat ng mga nanay. And talagang timing ang training ni Ate Yeng sa ating lahat ngayon, diba? Again, I would like to recognize all the mothers who are listening right now. We are very proud of you and we are thankful for your life, for your service, for your love to your children, and even to those people around you, no? Ibang-ibang pagmamahal ng mga nanay. So, saludo kami sa inyong lahat. Ayan. Ate Jovi, hindi ko na nakita